Hello my Organic Feast friends, how are you all? Welcome to another week. Look, lots to share with you as always. Apologies for the lack of video last week. We came in on Monday morning to one of our compressors being no longer with us, so we had to turf a lot of dairy product and restock and all that kind of stuff to try and have plenty of stuff for you on Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So we didn't manage a video, but of course 2 weeks ago now was Super Saturday. It was a successful day. I do recall, Andrew, some inclement weather on the day, a lot of wind, external. We had a quick interview with Peta Serras of Pilates Evolution Now, who launched her stretching series DVD on the day. We'll show you that at the end. Now we have an unexpectedly large bounty of Bowraville bananas. They're brown and spotty, I would describe now. So for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday kind of customers, that's what you can kind of expect. They're firm and white on the inside for the most part and are eating beautifully. The price is of course reflected. So they were full colour. We would now describe them as brown and spotty. We have an abundant supply of more appropriately coloured bananas as well. These are sourced from Queensland. The price is slightly higher than the New South Wales fruit. We don't have too many of them, we only have a small amount, but they're nice and ripe, and so I imagine for those of you ordering Tuesday and Wednesday, these should be perfect. I doubt we'll have any more in Thursday for Friday deliveries. But these are the best strawberries we've had in the last month, in my opinion. They smell fantastic, and as you can see from the colour, just beautiful. Coming up on the 17th of June, we have Julie Mitzios's next raw food cooking class. It's the Winter Warmers Feast. Bookings are essential. You can click on the little link somewhere around me and that'll take you directly to her website from whence you can book. Or if you don't want to do it that way, just give us a call here at the store or email, and we'll arrange to make a booking on your behalf. It's a great course. Winter Warmers. Therein lies sometimes the challenge of creating raw food dishes through that colder period, and Julie will have, lots of beautiful recipes to help bring that puzzle to some conclusion for you. We have a lovely selection of pre-certified, locally grown curly kale, black Tuscan kale, Chinese broccoli, and various lettuces as well. And we expect more of that over the course of the week. We had one of our home delivery customers email us through the week, just a bit uncertain about why she would be receiving sprouting garlic. For those of you who don't know, all Australian grown garlic is harvested October, November. Sometimes in September when it's pulled really early. So this time of year it wants to grow, it wants to go on the ground. Most of the stuff you'll find from the supermarket is generally either imported at this time of year and or chemically treated not to sprout. And one method of ensuring that garlic doesn't sprout is to irradiate it, which means exposing it to radioactive material, which essentially denatures the garlic and gives it a longer shelf life. So this is fresh and as good as you'll get at this time of year. The shooting, in our opinion, is unavoidable. The garlic is still eating reasonably well, though the life force is, of course, that stored energy is starting to be transformed. If the shoots do concern you, then there is always the giant Russian. Now, no confusion, this is an Australian grown, Russian is the variety. It's a later season garlic and tends not to shoot quite so early. Now, we have been able to pass on a bit of a saving to you guys. The Loving Earth chocolates, the majority of the range typically retail $7.95. We're now buying so much we've been able to get a little bit off, and we've passed that on to you. So they're now $6.95 for the larger blocks. Well, another good reason to eat more of a good chocolate. Some highlights for the week. The corn is lovely and fresh and sweet. Celery, nice sized bunches, are not too big, but lovely and clean and fresh. And the beans are fantastic as well. We have both Swiss brown and the white button mushrooms in good supply this week. Lebanese cucumber, we have a reasonable amount of that. As you can see, the price has increased significantly. That's reflected with the limited supply. Same for tomatoes. They're both up in price. It's just that time of year, and also there are some supply issues from the rain earlier in the year. Roma has come down a little bit this week in price. All the leafy greens are looking really fantastic. For me, one of the highlights of certainly the recent weeks has been the English spinach. They're beautiful big bunches and great value. 14th of June, Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead. Now many of you have probably seen it. The Women's Weekly gave it away free in their last edition, last month or whenever it was. Regardless, we think it's such a fabulous movie and it's worth watching again. I've watched it a couple of times. I'm in for a third. It's a great motivator, and we're sort of using it as a bit of a catalyst to do something more. We thought we'd have a group juice fast. We're going to run a 3-day, a 5-day and a 10-day juice feasting / fasting program after it. And I think it's a great motivator. For those of you who have already seen it, I'm sure you'll agree. So we'll release some more details in the coming week and on the night of the movie, the 14th of June. Nice to see you all. Thank you for having me in your homes again. Not quite sure what to say, but other than thank you and we love you. Goodbye.
I don't know what to say. Hi Peta.
How are you?
Good, thank you. We're here with Peta Serras, the owner and director of Pilates Evolution Now. She's here for the launch of a DVD, is that right?
Yeah, it is. I have designed a Pilates-based stretching DVD that has 2 sequences on it, and it's designed to get you into your splits in only 15 minutes a day.
Yeah, right. Okay. And I've heard Dr. Oz has labelled not stretching as one of his 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, stretching is really, really important. I don't think a lot of people realise that to sort of function on a day-to-day basis, we need a certain degree of flexibility in our muscles. And when you don't have that, it can often lead to, say, things like if the back of your legs are tight, it'll mean that you get like lower back pain. And I find that when a lot of my clients come into the studio, that's one of the things that they often tell me about, which is another reason that I decided to create my stretching series.
Super. So we've got the DVD here, which I believe we're selling at Organic Feast for
$25 today, usually retails for $32.95, and on that you get your 2 sequences. So both of them are 15 minutes long, and it's designed to be added into your lifestyle. You don't have to take anything out. So what I tell my clients to do is if they go for their run, don't cut their run out, do this after your run. So it's designed to be added in, and we're finding, because it's only 15 minutes, people are finding it really easy just to slot into their daily life.
Excellent. Oh, thanks, Peta.
Thank you very much.